What's going on, guys? It's Liam, and today I'm bringing you some Battlefield Hardline closed beta gameplay. I recently got in not so long ago actually, as I signed up immediately after the announcement was made, so it didn't take long for me to get accepted. But here I'm actually not going to be doing a live commentary because the game is just too fast paced to really focus on, well, really talking to you guys. So instead I'm just going to comment over it. As you can see here, I've hopped in what is basically a transport chopper. It has the two mounted miniguns on the side, but I'm just realising that the controls are inverted and I hate that, so I'm just changing it here now. So you can see vertical flight, normal, hey, save, right. So anyway, overall I do think the game has some potential. It does have some potential, but I'm going to say it's probably just, well, not probably, it is a glorified DLC of Battlefield 4. It is, of course, using the same engine as Battlefield 4, so obviously there will be similarities in the gameplay, which I notice a lot, definitely a lot. It's pretty much just stuff's reskinned. But the actual game mode I'm playing now is called Blood Money, so it's sort of like an advanced capture the flag, where the flag is actually money, like loads and loads of money. So as you can see here, I'm actually hovering over a neutral point which says money pile, so that's where each team, the cops and criminals, will fight to get some money. So as there, you can just see to the right it says your vault, so that's where we take our money back, and the enemy of course has theirs. So you can carry a maximum of $500,000 on you and take it back, but once you die, obviously you drop all of it and an enemy can't pick it up. Right now I'm using what is basically the support class. I can't actually remember what the name is for it in Hardline, but it's pretty much the support class. As you can see, I've got the LMG here, the MG36, and a baton as I smash out windows. But anyway, the main objective is to get as much money as you can from the vault. Not only can you steal money or get money from the money pile, but you can actually steal it from the enemy's vault as well. But I have noticed that the main sort of vehicle used, especially around the money pile, is a heavily armoured truck, I believe it's called, and it's essentially like an IFV, or infantry fighting vehicle. It is very, very, very powerful. It has a mounted machine gun on top. It also has a grenade launcher as well and stuff like that. And of course, as the name suggests, it is heavily armoured too. So as you can see here, I'm going up to the cache, the money pile, and I'm picking up the cash. It takes a couple of seconds to pick up one load, and as you can see there, you carry 100k at a time, or you pick up 100k at a time. You get points for doing this. Actually, what I should mention now is the XP system. The XP isn't XP, essentially it's cash, as I actually hope it would have been cash. So for any kills or any objectives you complete, you get a little bit of cash, which you can then spend on upgrades for your weapons or new weapons as well. What I don't like is the fact that there is a chance they will probably add this shortcut bullshit that they added from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, making it basically, you know, pointless really, leveling up. I mean, you can just buy it all, or if they actually make it so you can actually buy the cash to upgrade. At the minute, it doesn't cost that much to upgrade things, and you do get a decent amount of cash and that from killing. You would think you'd get a bit of more cash from, you know, hauling 500k back to your vault, but I think that would just be too easy to really upgrade everything, as I'd say probably 100k would pretty much upgrade one class fully. But it is in beta, so the numbers are probably small for that reason. But, oh, nice little spray here, I was quite proud of that. And then the heavy armoured truck comes, I press the wrong button, trying to get out my breach charges, which are essentially C4. But, anyway, so that's pretty much the gist of Blood Money. The other one is Heist, which I will have another video out of. The game overall, so far from my impressions of the beta, it's not a game that really makes me go, oh, wow, you know, I want to get this game. I should mention now, as I'm saying it, this here is the advanced perks you can actually choose, which you just hold in Q. I believe it's sort of similar to the squad perks in Battlefield 4, but it's just for you. That's what I took from that. But depending on what class you are, depends on what you get. I know for the there we go. I'm an enforcer, so that's it. I know for the professional, which is pretty much the scout in Battlefield 4, you get sort of advanced spotting or no spot. I don't know what the no spot does. I think that makes it makes your dot disappear quicker if someone spots you. I'm not too sure. A little bit of lag here, I'm not too sure why. Maybe that won't show up once the video is rendered. But, I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, I'll have the Heist game mode up of it soon. But it isn't really a game that's made me go, oh wow, you know, I want this game. It is pretty much a glorified DLC for Battlefield 4, and that is my own opinion, and it does feel like that. It really does just feel like that. I mean, it is obviously being made in the same engine, and it's to be expected, but I wouldn't pay the price they're asking for it now. Definitely not. I'm also very cheap like that too. But it does have potential. It definitely does have potential. Would be interesting to see what the other game modes are like. I have heard whispers and such about one game mode which is revolved around car chases. That could be quite interesting. I might grab it if it goes on sale or something like that. But you know, obviously there are better sort of heist games out there, such as Payday 2. I know it's, you know, in terms of you know, gameplay wise and stuff, it is completely different, but it's based upon the same thing. But yeah, it has its ups and downs, just like any other game would. But it is essentially a Battlefield 4 DLC. People might say, oh, but it's being made by different people. That's not really, you know, the case. It's still being made in the same engine. But we won, so the maximum you need to get up to is 5 million, by the looks. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video when I try the heist mode.